Yeah, so look, we can look at a lot of things, but look at Matthew 5. We can look lots of places, but this is one of them. So verse 27. So this is Jesus talking. You have heard that it was said, you shall not commit adultery. Who said that? God said that. Okay, but I say to you that everyone who looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery with her in his heart. Or a woman who looks lustfully at a man has already committed adultery with him in her heart. Not that you got to get stuck in lust or chastity here, but the point is just, Jesus is trying to tell me, my actions begin with my thoughts. So there's a difference between temptations and entertaining thoughts. So you have a mind, I have a mind. One of the challenges of having a mind is thoughts come into my mind. That's not sin, right? So the image that maybe I shared this before, it might be another infantile image, but it's how I think. So like train tracks. Trains go up and down train tracks. I'm the station, all right? Here's the trains. They go up and down. Those are the thoughts that come into my head. There's nothing wrong with that, all right? What's wrong with it is when the train's coming and the little man comes out of the station and he goes, hey, just stop here for a little while. Let's refuel, check the cars. Now I'm in sin because now I'm entertaining the thought, okay? But just to have the thoughts come in and out of my head, that's not sin. That's just temptation. Jesus is tempted in all things like us, but didn't sin. So thoughts need not be sins. They only are when I entertain them, I indulge them, I occupy them, or I allow myself to be occupied by them. That's the good news. The bad news is, that's really easy to do. At least it is for me. I'm like, ugh. It's just disturbingly easy to do on a whole host of topics. Somebody who's done something to me and boom, I'm thinking of them, and then I start thinking of them, and then I start digging up again what they said, and now I'm going into it in my head, and now I'm like, uh-oh, this is not good. I got to get out of this. And so a helpful thing to do is just, Jesus, I just take that thought and I put it at the foot of your cross. Or the way a confessor puts it, this is a great line, those of you who go to St. Bonaventure's for confession. When you get those thoughts coming into your head, he just says, just pray, and you say, Jesus, Satan is knocking on the door. Will you go answer it, please? Because if I answer it, he's going to come right in. So can you get the door? Tell him to go away. Because I'm stupid enough to go, hey, come on in. Want some chips? So don't do that. Don't have anything to do with the dragon. Okay?